Horror? Horrors. I've seen horrors. Horrors that you've seen. But you have no right to call me a murderer. You have a right to kill me. You have a right to do that, but you have no right to judge me. It's impossible for words to describe what is necessary to those who do not know what horror means. Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror, and horror and moral terror are your friends. If they are not, then they are enemies to be feared. They are truly enemies. I remember when I was in Special Forces. Seems like a 1,000 centuries ago. We went into a camp to inoculate some children, and we had left the camp after we had inoculated the children for polio, and this old man, he came running after us, and he was crying. he couldn't see, and we went back there, and they had come and hacked off every inoculated arm, and they were in a pile of little arms, and I remember I cried. I wept like some grandmother. I wanted to tear my teeth out. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I never want to forget it. I never want to forget. And then I realized, like I was shot, like I was shot with a diamond bullet right through my forehead, and I thought, my God, the genius of that, the genius, the will to do that. It's perfect. It was genuine, complete, crystalline. It was pure. And then I realized they were stronger than we, because they could stand that these were not monsters. These were men. These were trained cadres. These men who fought with their hearts, who had families, who had children, who were filled with love. But they had the strength to do that. If I had 10 divisions of those men, our, our troubles here would be over very quickly. You have to have men who are moral and at the same time who would be able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling, without passion, without judgment. Without judgment. Because it's judgment that defeats us. I watched a snail crawl along the edge of a straight razor. That's my dream. That's my nightmare. Crawling, slithering along the edge of a straight razor and surviving. Have you ever considered any real freedoms? Freedom from the opinion of others, even the opinions from yourself. I worry that my son might not understand what I've tried to be, and if I were to be killed, Willard, I would want someone to go to my home and tell my son everything. Everything I did, everything he saw, because there's nothing I detest more than the stench of lies. And if you understand me, Willard, you will do this for me.